Hey everybody, Kim Shady here. I just going to I just want to give this video. I want to call Crazy Luther, but let me bring Crazy Luther in here.
Hey, Crazy Luther here, and
I'm
and we're
in I'm in North Carolina. He's in Alabama.
Alabama,
Yeah, so
and
we wanted to introduce this together because it's a Shoals Creek Brothers production. So
yeah, and we've got another person that has popped in, and these and they've uh, Kim Shady and Smoky Mountain Dave are they get together quite a bit, so we figure let's add a little bit of element to the Shoals Creek Brothers channel, and this would be the two retired Morons. And I think the description fits perfect. And I think it'll be a good addition to our channel. And we hope you like it. And of course, we always ask you to like and subscribe. And we got any of our Patreons that want to. If you really like this kind of stuff, we'll put some links in there for you and give you some priority viewing. But right now, let's get together and introduce the two retired Morons.
all right. All right. Hey, thanks, Crazy Luther. It's good to
Yeah,
talk to you. Good to see you. All right.
yeah.
And here they are, the two retired morons.
Okay,
Kim Shady here.
Smoky Mountain Dave here.
We're practicing our podcast.
This is actually our first podcast, but it's not really a podcast because we don't know how to podcast, so we're going to do a YouTube video.
Right.
So we're a lot live now, so with all of our subscribers. Kim, how many subscribers do you have?
I think I got 5.
5? I'm probably up to like 12, 14, so hopefully this video will help us get more subscribers.
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button.
They always do that.
We're up at the cabin and up at Smoky Mountain Dave's, and if we was going to set the camera going that way with all the mountains and the colors and everything, but we couldn't get a good picture of our beautiful selves, so we turned it around and we can see the leaves on this side of the cabin.
So the reason we wanted to do a little YouTube/podcast today is that we were just talking last night that we were both retired. I retired about 2.5 years ago, and Kim, how long you been retired now?
About 7 months.
7 months. So we've got a little insight into being retired, and we thought we'd share that with you. So I'll start with you, Kim. What do you think about being retired?
Like I tell most people, it's like I recommend it
You
to
recommend it?
everybody. Yeah.
I tell everybody I should have done it 40 years ago. I would never
well,
be sold.
you can stay busy. You got a lot of hobbies. I got maybe 3 or 4 hobbies that I can stay busy with.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is a challenge staying busy when you're retired because, when you were working, somebody told you where to be and what to do and meetings and stuff, and now you got to find your own schedule, and sometimes that's just exhausting.
Yeah, man, I can tell that swearing your ass out. But we were gonna.
You swore, you said you weren't going to swear.
But what is your?
Here's my take on being retired so far is that, again, when you were working, you had to be somewhere you couldn't control your time, and now you can control your time to a certain extent. But I feel that I have a lot more time to do really stupid things.
Like example?
Well, it's endless because now that you have full time, it's like the Super Bowl stupidity. So you got to find things to do. And one of the things I found right here is a little table. I wanted to make a table for the cabin, so I got on YouTube and they said, "Hey, 3 days, $300." Here's how to make a table. Go ahead. Took me 7 months and $1,300. But I got that table.
It's a nice table, though. One thing I noticed is you got a microphone here for our podcast, but looking at it, it's
ain't even
not
plugged
plugged
in.
up. So I don't know if anybody's hearing us or anything. But,
Hello? Oh, start over.
You know, you missed a lot of funny shit. Sorry, did it again.
Anyhow, I'm drinking out of a Shoals Brothers mug, having some tea, and that's
Shoals Creek Brothers.
Shoals Creek Brothers. Why don't you tell us who those people are, kid?
Yeah, Shoals Creek Brothers is myself, Kim Shady, and Crazy Luther. And Crazy Luther lives in Alabama. I live in North Carolina, so we try to get together, and one thing we try to do is walk the Appalachian Trail. We just wanted to do it for a 2-week period, and we took off from the approach trail, which is.
Kim, is this a long story?
Yeah, it probably was.
Just kidding, go on.
No, I'm not doing it anymore. You go ahead. You tell your.
No, go ahead.
Said, nope.
I don't want to cut you off. No, keep going. You're on the approach trail.
Yeah, and so we hiked the approach trail, which is, it took us 2 days to get to Springer Mountain, and then when we were at Springer Mountain, the next day we went to the next shelter, which was Stove Mountain. Yeah, Stove Mountain, but and that's where I dislocated my finger. Man, I'm not going to tell another story. I mean, I just want to get to our Appalachian
No,
Trail.
I'm sorry. I apologize twice. I won't do it again.
No.
Go ahead. Finish the story.
So that's when I dislocated my finger, and we got off the trail, and it was an exciting adventure. But tell us about.
So it was a little
yesterday.
taste of the Appalachian Trail, huh?
Yeah, but tell us about yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, we went for a hike in the national park.
Yeah.
And we hiked to a very remote location, and it was uphill all the way there and uphill all the way back. That's how it felt, anyhow.
Yeah.
But it was a really cool place, and we might, if we feel like it, we might include some pictures later in this video. So what else about retirement, Kim?
Well, all right, Larry. No.
Has your clothing changed since you've been retired? You dress differently?
Yeah. Well, I don't have to dress for anybody to see me anymore, so that makes a difference. So I can wear my khakis or whatever around and not have to worry about that.
My new wardrobe credo is nothing with a belt.
Oh.
It's sweatpants, shorts, 20 t-shirts, and 100 hats.
That's a good. Yeah, we did some downsizing too. Big time.
So what do you do to stay busy in retirement?
Seems like every day is something. I mean, it's always something to do. But I think Mercy is running out of things for me on the to-do list. So that's opens wide open for my trail time. You know, I think it's going to be fun. We should do that 36 mile or whatever from Lake Shore Drive.
Yep. Oh, since we're live, we're taking live text from people. So we got a text here, and we'll see what this guy has to say. It's Vin from New York, and that's our old boss at Cardinal. He said, "You guys, I miss you guys. Wish you were here, but you were both C+ players while you worked here."
Man,
Do you believe he would say that?
I know. Well, that's just hurts my feelings, really.
That's the most passive-aggressive thing I've ever heard, Vin. And you should talk to your therapist about that, because I'm sure he or she could help. All right. Wait. We got another text coming in here. This is from Vivian in Toledo, Ohio. She said, "You guys don't look old enough to be retired, but you're acting like two more."
Hey.
Wait, come on. No haters today.
Oh,
Jeez, no more of those texts.
Oh, We should. You should.
Oh, it's still recording.
You should, I hope so, because those are outtakes. Those are good outtakes.
All right. You got to tell me when you're going to throw me one like that. I'm not ready for those. I know. I've just been busy spending a lot of time in the park and at the cabin, hiking, and I'm do some volunteer work and stuff, and it keeps me busy, keeps me outside, and keeps me in a pretty nice place. So that's kind of what I've been doing. How about you, Kim?
I tell you, I joined like a gym type thing. It was I go and I swim, I walk, and then I got my electric bike. I do that. So I'm trying to stay. Well, actually, I try to exercise enough that I can eat the things that I want to eat, like that spaghetti you made last night. That was, and we worked it off on our hike.
Now, what about things that you are going to do that you haven't been able to do while you were working? Like new hobbies or travel or anything like that?
I had a lot of naps. I wasn't able to do that. Well, I probably did some of that, but no.
The other day I went to Lowe's.
Yeah.
And I was really tired, so I just went in my car and I was taking a little nap in my car. And next thing I know, there was a EMT knocking on the door. They thought I was dead. I'm like, I'm not dead, I'm just taking a nap.
Oh boy.
So crazy shit happens when you're retired, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they don't know. I mean, you're an old dude, lad.
Yeah, they thought I was dead. They're like, oh shit. I hope he saved his receipts.
Oh, that kills me. So, let's see, what else?
Oh, you said you've been cooking more.
Oh,
you've
yeah.
been home. So
Yeah,
what are you
well,
cooking? What kind of recipes you got?
know, it's just two of us, so I'm trying to figure out things to eat for the two of us. So, because we were making big batches of stuff and like taking it to the mother-in-law for leftovers. Now she's nursing home, so you don't take the food. Sorry, I went into a long story.
No, that's good stuff there. Liz and I, since we're on fixed income now, we watch our pennies a little bit more. And I never thought I would do this, but we went out to dinner the other day and we ordered 1 bowl of soup and 2 spoons. It's funny to me, that's all that matters. So are you traveling at all?
No, not really.
I thought you said you're going out someplace next week.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to San Diego next week.
Well, that's traveling.
Well, it is.
What are you going out there for?
I'm going out there to see a band, but I don't know what band it is.
Oh, this is with that Freightliner deal where every year they have a real famous band, but they don't tell you who. So who have you seen so far?
I saw Rod Stewart. I saw Paul McCartney. I saw the Rolling Stones from here to that camera right there.
Really?
Yeah. And
I think there's a picture of you with the band floating around somewhere. You may want to include it in here later.
Yeah. I'll show that.
Well, those are like world class. How many people are at the thing like this?
Probably about 1,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So who do you think it's going to be this year?
I don't.
Carly D.
I don't even know who that is, but no, they're pretty. They've done so many big ones that I don't know.
Yeah, after the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and
Rod Stewart and it's San Diego. Could it be Jimmy Buffett? I don't know. There's a lot of fans.
Maybe it'd be Paul Thorne.
Fans. Paul Thorne. Yeah, could be. That was could be a member of the Cardinal Sin. That was a fun time.
That was what, 2007?
Is that right?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. You still got
we sound like we're 2 old retired guys.
You still got a shirt?
Yeah, collector's items.
Yeah.
I saw one on eBay for $450, I think. That's what I paid for it, anyhow. All right, what else about retirement? Shed some light for people that are going to be retired someday.
Well,
is it all fun and games?
I don't think I'm It is for me. I'm still in the honeymoon. I mean, it's like I love sleeping till when I want to sleep too, and still, 7 o'clock I'm up, but it's not 5:50. So
You ever get bored?
I haven't yet. No, I haven't yet. You?
Sometimes. I'm looking forward to getting a flat tire sometimes. I'm so bored. That's bored. That's bored right there.
That is bored. So, where are you going to head first, you think?
I don't know. Liz and I talked about going back to Germany or maybe Italy next spring, and I'm still toying with the idea of doing the whole Camino, the whole 500 miles of it.
Yeah.
In Spain. That was a good time when we did a portion of that before, so I'd like to revisit that. But that's about it for now.
Yeah.
All right. Any closing thoughts?
I'd like this to be a podcast that we could do every once in a while. Throw it out there.
Maybe we'll even have guests.
Yeah. Did we get anybody else send us a text or anything?
Nope. That's we only had the two earlier texts from Vin and Vivian.
You'd think if we have a total of 17 subscribers, we would get more than just 2.
Yeah, but you know what? All of our subscribers aren't retired. They're working right now.
That's right.
So maybe we should switch our time to Central Pacific time.
Central Pacific.
All right, Steve. Hey, you got any new hobbies since you retired?
Yeah, let's see. New hobbies, no, just more expensive hobbies of the same sort, like getting a kayak and pimping it out with a trolling motor and a fish finder and.
You must be slaying those fish, huh? With all that.
No, it's so damn heavy I can't drag it to the ramp.
You haven't even had it in
it's
water?
in my trailer. my garage. No, I had it in the water one time, and it took like 4 of us to get it back up the street to the house. And it's not the 300 yards, but that's it. So I gotta get me a trailer for that. So that's another hobby, but it was something I was doing anyway. But I just it's more expensive. So trying to get things when I'm ready to retire.
Well, I made the mistake. I became a volunteer to pick up trash on the side of the road for a couple miles around here. And
you one of those guys with the sign?
Yeah, I got it. I got a sign. That's kind of the only reason I got it, was to get my name on the sign.
There you go. Because you're going to probably run for mayor anytime now.
I don't know about that, but I went from making really good money to picking up trash on the side of the road. And you know who else picks up trash on the side of the road? Prisoners.
That's exactly right.
But hey, we got to keep the streets clean.
Community service.
I guess.
That's what it is. Yeah.
All right. What do you want to talk about before we close? All right, Kim, how do you want to close this? I don't know if we've been any help to anybody with any advice into being retired.
No, but we can edit out and add to. We can just talk among ourselves and pick out what video we want to watch.
All right, and they can get your new book, Being Retired by Kim Witten, Amazon or any place like that?
Yeah. I can. You can also download my music at Spotify and put it on your mixtape or whatever. Because Jim Shady.
All right. Hope you enjoyed the YouTube podcast.